hot outside. Thought it was gonna be cool, but it's not cool. It's hot. Mm, I can't smoke a fucking cigarette in the taxi. Oh my god, it drove me insane. I wanted to smoke a cigarette. I was like, pull over, let me smoke a cigarette. So how's everybody doing this morning? Mm, how's everybody doing this morning? Huh? How's everybody doing this morning? I say. Right.
Unforgiftable, that's what you are. Nothing could be more
Hello. Hi.
unforgiftable than
Good morning.
you. I'm out of my head, out of my mind, oh why? If you let me, I'll be out my dress. Into your arms and mine. Yeah, I'm lost without it. Feels like I'm always waiting. I need you to come get me out of my head. Into your arms tonight. Tonight.
Let us stream me. You can stream me. I just got home. I don't care. Fuck that dumb bitch. See, that's a form of bullying, but she doesn't understand that. But she will. She will. I promise you guys. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about her. Hi, here's the truth. And women and men. She wants to file a lawsuit against me. Go ahead. You ain't getting no fucking money from me. Do you think my money is under my name? You think I'm 12 years old? Does she think I'm 12 years old? My husband's company is not in our name. Uh, they'll never find me with my name. Nobody even knows my real name where I live. She can go ahead and do whatever she wants. I already reported it. I'm back home 11 o'clock. I told you I'll be there at 8:30. But I don't want to talk about her because she's a nobody. What she's doing is slander. That's what they told me this morning. It's called slander. And to believe, I never really used that word before until I heard it today. It's called slander. Um, Dragging my name through the dirt. Definition of character. Um, I have it all, so I don't care. Let her stream me. That's the only way she can live. She's so in love with me. She's so gay. If you guys don't know it, she's a junkie that's gay and won't leave me alone. And that's exactly what I said this morning. I said she's a junkie that's gay and won't leave me alone. So, oh, she said she's gonna do a lawsuit. Okay. No. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, Kevin. Hi, baby. I know. Yeah, I will. So, listen, she's talking about she's taking out a lawsuit against me. So, go ahead and do it. I'm done. I wasn't gonna do it. Now I'm gonna do it. I love you, pumpkin. Drive safely. All right. So, um, uh, uh, they came on my page and said that she's supposed to do a lawsuit against me. So go ahead and do it. And do it now. Okay. What's up, guys? So, are you new on this page, or are you coming from somebody else's page? Huh? British? What? Hello? Check that controller sent me. Controller sent you on my page? Why would she do that? I'm not here to talk about controller. I really not. Oh, I heels on my feet are killing me. You know how many stories? Uh, do you know how many things people say and do? First of all, my money's not in my name. I'm not dumb. I'm not 12. My husband's company is not in our name. We're not dumb. We're not 12. Again, we know how grimy, dirty bitches who are broke and don't have money to their name would love to come after my money. So sue me. Sue me. And I promise everybody on this panel, I promise you, she's not going to get a dime. All she's going to get is a lecture and to her. I just talked to my lawyer. I don't have no problems. I don't want to talk about her. Really, I don't. What? I don't know who British is. I don't know these people. Hi, baby. Hi, pumpkin. I don't know who these people are, guys. I don't know who you're talking about. That's Tiffany on Facebook. She just posted something. I left her a message on her page, and that's the last message I'm going to leave her. If she didn't answer to it, she can suck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. But I'm not up here to talk about nobody because I was warned in court not to do that. So please, let's not talk about her because I'm going to come out looking like the bully and I'm not going to do that. But sue me and see what you're going to get. Susie, people think that we're dumb, Susie. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to put all my money in my name. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm 12 and I don't know no better. They told me when I got on YouTube, watch it. These bitches are dirty. They're grimy. They're disgusting. They don't do nothing all day long. All they do is stay home. They have nothing better to do. And it's true. I feel sorry for them right now. They make me feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. They don't have lives. They don't. I'm not worried about her. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Because you ain't going to get a dollar. Everything is nothing, nothing, nothing. The only thing you probably get is a phone. a broken one. But please, I don't want to talk about her. I was warned not to. But Susie, how you doing, my baby? I miss you, my baby. I was warned not to talk about the case, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Cause then it looks like I'm the shit starter, and I'm not. Do you guys see now? And I see how you guys hate her. You guys really do hate her. Everybody. I've had like, mm, yes, my husband left me a fucking $500 bill. Huh? Does that bother you? You want to sue me for my $500? I really don't want to smoke, but I'm going to smoke anyway. But I don't want to. I'm not liking it anymore. So what you guys done this morning? Susie, what you did this morning? Girl, I've been up since 5:30. Oh my God. I had to make breakfast for like 8 people. Mm. Lucy, the dryer stopped. The dryer is stopped. I must have wrote this while I was asleep. Mm. See, I can get high, I could drink, I could party, I can leave my house whatever time I want, come back whatever time I want. I don't got nothing to come back to. Nothing. My husband, he's usually with me or he's working. And he just went to work downtown. He was my first chauffeur this morning. He dropped me off at 8:15. I was on that line. Damn, it's fucking big time line. It goes around the corner. It goes around the corner. I don't know who British is, baby. I don't know nobody on YouTube. And I would like to keep it this way forever. I was warned not to talk about the case, so I will not. So if you guys want to discuss anything else, I'm down. Oh, Susie, um, we got 8,400 something views on one video. Everybody's fighting about the video about the dog with the collar, and I'm just laughing at them because they're laughing. I mean, they're fighting. Is it real? Isn't it real? I must have wrote this last night, and my husband told me this morning, "Don't smoke before you go to court." I'm like, okay. I smoked his blunt before I left. I know. I know it's gonna be Black Friday. I know. I know. I'm gonna get my granddaughter this beautiful. Well, I bought my daughter a Disney TV, right? It's like princess and it's pink and purple, and you put it all you. It's like it sticks out of the TV, the princess, and you press her buttons and it works. It's really cute TV, but I don't need it anymore. I don't need that. I got a toddler's bed that's Dora. I have I have a scooter. You know, one of those scooters that look like the ones that you kickstart. Well, I have one of those scooters that I need. I need room. Whoever wants it is brand new. Um, I don't want it in my house anymore. It's taking up so much space. I got skateboard, brand new skateboard. I don't want it in my house. All of this is either gonna go to anybody who wants. Susie, your daughter is gonna fit the coat, the white coat. I took it out last night. Do you want me to take it out and show it to you, baby? So you can see. I have two. I have a pink one and I have a white one that I'm giving away. Never been worn, still with tickets on it, everything. Susie, it has white fur on the front. It's so beautiful. And then it has fur on the arms, on the bottoms, and it's all snow white, baby. It's beautiful. Your daughter will look gorgeous on it on Christmas morning. So what I need to do is send it out on Thanksgiving. That way. You know what? Thanksgiving is gonna be busy, right? I think it's gonna be busy. But I need to get it to her before Christmas because I wanna see my niece in that coat on Christmas. I'm gonna after this I'm gonna take pictures, Susie, so you can see it. You're gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna put it in a box, wrap it with a bow, and tell her it's from her Titi Wanda. And your son, Susie, he is so handsome. Look at him driving and looking. Yo, he looks just like you. He looks just like you, baby. Very good looking man. I could see how you raised your children. I see it. You're there with the camera and your daughter jumps in the front of the camera and you put the little hearts on her head. That looks so cute. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. Susie, can you fly in? Baby, please. Fly in. I have a white fur crop jacket I wear every Christmas. So now the baby is gonna look beautiful. Your daughter's gonna look beautiful in the white coat. So I need to send it out. But what I'm gonna do is go to Macy's and get a big box so I could tie it and make it look beautiful because it's a brand new and it's inside a bunch of plastic and then it's inside. You know when you buy a quilt and it comes in the plastic and you unzipper it? Well, I put it in there so it wouldn't get dirty, and that shit is brand new, and she will look beautiful. So now you and your daughter can wear white fur coats for Christmas. I want pictures, pictures, pictures. And I'm gonna send you a copy of my anniversary party. First you're gonna be like, what? And then you're gonna be like, oh, because um the guys got all dress shirts on and but they got jeans on. Brand new but jeans. And then they would have their patches on. So they made a circle around the lake where everybody was partying and where the dance floor was at. Was nobody gonna get through that circle? Nobody. And nobody tried. I knew they win. I bet fucking $5,000. Somebody should have took me up on it. See, people who want to sue other people is because they're desperate for money. That drug habit will call you in any way you can make it possible. Any way you can make it possible, trust me, you'll try to get that money. That dope will call you and it will call you and it will call you because my cousin Jamie, he's a guy. My cousin Jamie was on that shit and it would call him and call him. I would follow him with I call her my sister, but she's my best friend in New York and one of my best friends. But, girl, we followed my cousin Jamie and my mother sent us to follow him. She gave us $100 and said, wherever he goes, you go. We caught him on Lenox Avenue on 111th buying dope. We followed them all through Harlem, all through it. And he went into a building. What is the number of the building? He went into a building. He stood in that building for about an hour and a half. He came out stumbling, everything. I'm sorry. I jumped out the car and I grabbed my cousin and I put him in the car. And the next day, my father had him on that methadone. I don't know how Tiffany was trying to show me, but I can't get it. I'm sorry. So it's methadone to me. She says put an O in it, but it still don't work for me. So they put him on that methadone. And when he got on the methadone, um, it's an orange drink. He drank that drink, and little by little, they brought him off. But he still went through withdrawals because I don't think they gave him enough because he would still cry and go through withdrawals, and I would run half baths for him. I don't care. I may have only been 16 years old, but I followed him wherever he goes. That's my favorite cousin. I loved him. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? And he's now clean and sober. Him and his wife, both of them, they have been clean and sober. You know what happened? What happened, Susie? That um um my cousin Jamie and his wife. I'm not gonna say his wife's name up here, but since they got clean, thank God. But before they got clean, she got pregnant. She got pregnant with the most beautiful girl ever, Susie. Blue eyes, blonde hair, long blonde hair. I mean, the most gorgeous thing. The most gorgeous thing. I promise you, Susie. And you know what she did? She sold my cousin to a woman in Fort Lauderdale for $10,000. That's how strung out on drugs they were. But they knew that they couldn't keep the baby. And I was too young to raise a baby. My sisters didn't want to take on. I got two sisters that never had children and never wanted children. Never. Never wanted children at all. None of them, both of them. They're so scared. One is too old right now, but the other one, she's too old too. She's 1 year younger than me to have a baby now. But she would take pictures of my children. She would buy them Oshkosh because that's all I buy my children. That's the only brand I always bought my children was Oshkosh. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's how I know how to say it. Oshkosh. Oshkosh. I'll look it up for you and I'll send it to you, Susie. I'll send you like a picture and the name of it. But anyway, she sold the baby because we talked to her and told her the baby would be better off with Fran. The lady's name's Fran. She was my boss, my first boss. I came out in the commercial. Me, my sister, and my other sister. All we came. They were typing, and my sisters, two of my sisters were typing, and my other sister, my oldest sister, was giving the lesson, and I was standing on the side. But they bring the camera to me. So it's like a old commercial. It was for the United Business Institute. It was in New York, Manhattan. My God, that it's been closed for years, but it was called United Business Institute. Maybe if you could look that up, you'll find it. Trust me, you will find it. That it, I mean, I must have been 18. Yeah, that's how long ago it was. And yeah, yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I did Playboy. I model nude. I took pictures in G strings. And if it wasn't against the rules on YouTube, I would have brought all my pictures in G strings. Susie, you know me, and I would have put them on YouTube. I don't care. I got a nice body. I don't mind. So say, how do I get rid of them forever on Instagram? Because I keep trying to get rid of them every time I get a new person looking at them, and I'm like, how do I get rid of them? And then I try to get rid of them, but I can't. Like it'll go away, but then somebody else will say, oh, they like that picture. So I'm like, oh, do I have to erase everything? You and your daughter are gonna look beautiful in the same coats, and I want pictures. And I got 3 copies of my anniversary party, Susie. My shoes were killing me in the back, bro. That night, one of them was, and like about 12:40 at night, I took them off and I said, "Fuck that." Oh, my suitcase just posted something. I want to see what it is. So anyway, I want to see how you and your daughter look in the white coats. It's gonna look so beautiful. Both of you together. I want pictures. So I made copies of my anniversary party. So I'm gonna send one out to you, and I'm gonna send one to 23 and send one to 2K. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a lot of Latin music, yes, a lot of Latin music because a lot of people were Latin there. But we also had hip hop, reggae, reggaeton, bachata. We had it all, but it went off like perfect. Anyway, so I'm gonna send you a copy, and I want you to love it. But when I come on, my dress turns on when the lights go off, and you hear everybody go, "Ooh!" That's the best part of the whole party. I can rewind it and watch it again, and rewind it and watch it again, and rewind it and watch it again. So, what are you gonna do for Thanksgiving? I'm making turkey, pernil, arroz con gandules, potato salad, macaroni salad, baked yams, sweet yams, a ham. Every Thanksgiving morning, I get flooded. I promise you, I get flooded with phone calls. How do you make your ham again? How do you make your ham again? Mom, my ham is not coming out like yours. Mom, it's not coming out like yours. I love that because they can't get it right. They can't get it right. All you have to do is take a box of dark brown sugar, a bottle of pancake syrup, a bag of marshmallows, one more thing that I don't even give my daughters, I'm not gonna say it, and cinnamon. And my secret little thing that I keep, I'm not gonna say it. No way. My daughters be like, Mom, please, my ham's not coming out like yours. So I get flooded on Thanksgiving, and I love it. And I even have friends from across town, Fairly, Gidget, Sandy. They all call me. Yo, how you do your ham again? I'm about to put the ham in the. I don't know why people wake up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to cook Thanksgiving dinner. I get up at 9 o'clock and dinner's done by 4. You know what I do the night before? I have my husband cut all the onions and all the green peppers, and I use pickle relish in the potato salad, not regular relish, pickle relish, and all the eggs that go in it and everything, and I just have fun with it. And you put the ham in a bag, put a cup of water. I'm not gonna say what else, but all of that together, and then you close the bag. You twist it. Don't close it because it's gonna come down on you in the oven. So just go ahead and just twist it a little bit on the top so that way every time you have to open it, and put it in 2 bags because one usually always breaks. And then if you stick your fork too deep in, you break the fucking aluminum foil pan, and then everything leaks all over your oven, and the next day you're scrubbing your oven. No, I use two big of the silver things plus the 2 bags, and I put all the ingredients in, and my ham comes out the bomb. Hour and 45 minutes on 350 with all the ingredients in it, and it comes out so good. I also have a remedy that it's nothing to do with food. Well, I'm a person who cannot see a roach. If I go to your house and see a roach, I will not eat from your plate. I will not eat from your spoons. I will not eat. I'd rather go out and find something that I know is clean, but I will not. If I see a roach in your house, I will not go in. I'm afraid of them. I'm disgusted by them. But check this out. I'm so disgusted by them. But I made my own ingredients on how to kill them. And I've been waiting for 2 years for them to patent this idea. But since boric acid, the owners of boric acid, don't wanna let it go because I use it in the ingredients, it'll cost you less than $15 and you won't have a roach in your house for like 10 years. And after that, you just retouch it again. But you got to pull your refrigerator, you got to pull your stove, you got to pull it all. I put a white suit on with gloves. They tape my hands and everything because that's what I do here. If anybody has having a problem before it gets out of control and it goes through the buildings, the office calls me and tells me, "Can you please?" And I'd be like, "Of course, no problem." I suit up, go in, move the oven, the stoves. I make the husband and the wife before I get there move the oven and the stoves. Girl, one time I moved this. Let me tell you. One time I moved this woman's oven and her stove, and I thought somebody had dropped coffee behind the stove and the refrigerator. I was like, who threw coffee behind your refrigerator? And it's that cockroaches are cannibals. They eat each other. So since what my poison does is what it what it does is it poisons them, and since the other roaches see it dead, they'll go grab it, take it back under the refrigerator, and eat it. What they don't know is that they're eating the poison that's inside that roach. I promise you that in a week and 2 days, well, the first 2 days, I mean, 2 days, the first 4 days, you got to stay on it. Meaning you set your alarm clock for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as it's dark outside and your kitchen is dark, because they like to be in the dark and in water. So make sure your sink is always dry. Don't put plates in a dishwasher after you clean them because all that water just goes down and it lets them drink water because they're under my dishwasher. If they're not under mine, but they'll be under a dishwasher. So you have to pull out your dishwasher. So I make them do that, and it costs less than $15, and you won't see a roach in your house for 10 years. And I put my life on that. I put my name on that, and it costs you less than $15. So if anybody, doesn't mean that you're a dirty person. It doesn't mean that because it could mean that the building is infested and they'll come out of the electric sockets, they'll come out of, and they'll hide where it's dark under the stove, under the sink, under your dishwasher, under your microwave. Thank God my microwave is up in the air. Fuck that. My husband built it's like a shelf. Well, we didn't build it, we bought it and we put it up. My toaster every day, even though I don't have now one roach, I my toaster gets plastic wrapped every night. Everything that has to do with food is wrapped. My garbage at night I close it. I make a bow tie and I close and I lock it because otherwise, what's the use? But the poison that I have, I promise you, will cost you less than $15. It does not mean you're a dirty person. What it means is that the building could be infested, your neighbor could be a pig, and you don't know it. But thank God my neighbor's not a pig. Um, Nobody here on the fourth floor. I got the maintenance man on the fourth floor up here. I got the I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Girl, I sent for some cartridges from the marijuana clinic, and I think they tripled my order and charged me the same because I got 6 cartridges of the blueberry crush, and then I got a coconut. I only wanted one coconut. One cartridge can last you 5 months. How many things to drink? I took Benadryl this morning, so let's not talk about it so my nose can calm down. But the doctors want to see why my nasal passage is like I gotta be like that. No, I don't want to live like that. So Benadryl, I took it at about 5:30 this morning, and right now I'm not. Thank God. But anyway, the poison that I have, I promise you, will make you fucking roach free. And that's it's the most disgusting thing is a cockroach. That's the most disgusting thing. I can never live with one. If I see one, I'm not coming home. I'd rather rent a hotel. I'd rather rent a hotel. Mm-mm. Not until I lay down the poison, I won't come home. No. But thank God I don't got that problem because when I moved in here, the first thing I did, and before I put my furniture in, just in case, and my neighbor Susie um texted me and said, "Girl, I just saw a bug in my house." She said, "Can you help me?" I was like, "How many you saw?" She said, "I saw one." I said, "Well, there's one, there's 1,000 because a roach can lay 1,000 eggs. So you can get fucked by one roach. It'll fucking infest your whole house quick. So if anybody needs to know how to do that, I can help you with that. And I promise you, you won't see a roach in your house for 10 years. But the thing is, if I give it to you guys are going to be like, that's it? That's all you got to do? But you got to fight against them. You got to set your alarm clock because they like to come out at night. So when you get up and you hear your alarm clock, you run to the kitchen with the broom, and by that time, they're already walking sideways. They're already walking sideways. And I tell everybody who I help, listen, you can't do the job halfway. If you do the job halfway, it's not gonna work. It's gonna kill a couple of roaches, but it's not gonna kill everyone. But my brother Dean, I call him my brother from the next building. I told him, Dean, I went to his house. They made Thanksgiving dinner. This was last year. And I went to the house. And when I go to get food, I see a roach walk under her stove. I said, fuck that. I don't want no food. I got my own food at home. Mm-mm. And she was like, oh, I made pasteles. I made tamales. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not eating it. If I see one, I know there's more. Mm-mm. I won't even come in your house if you got a roach. I'm sorry, I won't. 23, where you been? I know people have been trying to call me, but nobody realizes it that my phone is not ringing. My phone will not ring. I don't know what's going on. So later on, I'll go to T-Mobile and I'll find out why. But if anybody has that problem and you are really infested, I will give you it. And trust me, I put my name on that. I'm trying to get a patent right now. You know when you're that commercial patent your idea? Well, they're still around. Just Google them. They're still around. So I got an email from them and they're like, we're still in a battle with the owners of boric acid because since you use boric acid in your mix, they want to cut. And I'm not willing to cut with them. Mm-mm. See, this is what you do. You not only that, all you gotta do is go to the courthouse for $35. You can get yourself a license and you can hire 7 girls to clean houses for $35. I have my license. I have my security. I was a security guard for Audenbrin. They used to be at the at the airport, but it was one of the Auden that didn't check the 911, and they were able to get on with the plastic knives that were sharp like a motherfucker, and they would go right through you. I mean, so they're fighting over the boric acid, but man, if they would just let it go, I I I can have that. I have a license. I can hire girls to clean a complex, condo, house, anything. I have my license for that. It was only $35 at the courthouse. So, and I still got my security guard license. Y'all saw it in my papers. I'm a security guard. It said it. And Susie, you know that. Well, and anybody wants to know, you can just go ahead and look at that, and you can see it says security guard. I have my license. It was um only $75, 3 days in class, a week of homework, and then you get tested and then you get placed. And I got placed at the airport. I got placed in Pine Hills Road, where it's the most dangerous place ever on a on a lot that had like 18 stores that were all closed. And I had to walk in through a hallway, a dark hallway, to get to the office where the security guard would sit. I was like, yo, fuck that. Thank God I was always armed. I was an armed security guard. But anyway, if anybody needs that, it doesn't mean you're a dirty person. It really doesn't. It means your neighbor might be. It means the building might be infested, but it doesn't mean that you're a dirty person. So don't ever think that I'm trying to call anybody dirty up here because I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you, if you have a problem, I know how to get rid of it. And it doesn't mean that you're a dirty person because I've walked in houses that are so clean and so beautiful and seen a roach. I can't even see a baby roach. It's disgusting because I know one baby roach means there's another dozen of them running around loose. Uh-uh. So remember, I'm not calling nobody dirty, so nobody take offense to me because it doesn't mean you're a dirty person. It can mean that it's coming from under your house if you have a house and it's infested and you don't know it. And little by little, it will come out. But if you move your oven and your stove and your dishwasher, trust me, I will get back there and I will put my poison down, lay it down. It costs less than $15. And you will be roach free for. I did this video already. You know that, Susie. I did this video already. I told everybody what to do, but I didn't tell them what to do. I told them if they needed help. I have so many things that I can lean on. I can still be a security guard. I can still hire girls to clean. I can still. There's so many things I can still do, and I think that I'm about to retire. No, I'm not 65, please, for the love of God. But I do. I've been working since I was 17 years old on 74th Street at the Apple Bank building on Broadway. I was a dental assistant there, hygienist there, and for years with Dr. Topel. He was the president of the West Side Dental Association, Dr. Topel, Topal. He was the president of the West Side Dental Association. But that motherfucker couldn't spend not 1 minute in the damn office. He would be like such in a rush. I'm like, this nigga's fucking high on coke. Because he would run in the office, tell me, do I got any messages here? And he would run in his office, come out, work on one patient, and say, I'll be back. But for New Year's Eve, he threw a party in the office, and our office was really big. I mean, imagine he was the president of the West Side the Dental Association. My sister got me that job. My sister was also a dental hygienist. Well, she quit. She's rich. She's rich. She quit. She married a rich man. No, well, he wasn't rich, but they fought together and they rocked it. They bought their first condo. They bought their first house. Then they bought a mansion. Yo, this girl Samantha, right? That used to be my sister's best friend. When she came and saw my sister's house, she couldn't believe it. My sister's ceilings are like from they like like 5 floors up. Her ceilings. Her table holds 22 chairs. She's got a big mirror. I mean, I never seen a mirror that big behind the table. Then she's got these white sofas in the middle. Then she's got a wet bar on the side, and then she's got a sliding door that goes into a greenhouse. But that she uses it for plants, but she also uses it for um a patio set in case it's cold outside. So we don't smoke inside. We go and sit out there. But you could see deers, you could see all kind of things. She's in Jersey. She's in the suburbs. She's like fucking 4 hours away. But I make that ride. Mm. And then she built everything up for her man. And 3 years ago, she calls me and she tells me I'm tired. I'm like, of what? She's like, I'm just so tired. She said, I want to change in my life. We were taking pictures. We were at the Hyatt Hotel here. When she comes, she stays there. And we were at the Hyatt Hotel at the pool. And she was like, um, I had enough when she was calling me. She flew in, got her rental car, everything. I met her at the hotel, and we put on our bathing suits and we were taking pictures and sending it to the husbands and everything. And she tells me, I want to talk to you. And I'm like, about what? She goes, I'm tired. I'm bored. I need more than this. And boom, she meets this man, this white man, who fell in love with her. My sister's blonde, blue eyes, beautiful, long blonde hair, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm the only one who came out with an ass and big tits in my family. Oh no, Dolores got big tits. We call her Lole. Lole. Nobody calls her by her name either. But whatchamacallit, what was I saying? Um, what was I saying? My sister. She met this man and he fell in love with her, bro. In love with her. That what? I've only been on for 19 minutes. It feels like an hour. I'm like, let me let everybody go. But he fell in love with her, and when he took her to his house, it was a mansion with 17 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms. Oh my God. In her own mansion, she had the first floor kitchen knocked down and made it a two-floor kitchen. I couldn't believe it. It was so gorgeous. It was. It is. Yo, I bought this thermometer for $50, thinking, oh, let me get the best thermometer there is. So she goes, okay, I just put new batteries in here. Shit don't turn on for a motherfucking shit. So I'm gonna call them. So I tried your thermometer that you said was the best. It is like an iPhone. Remember I told you it comes in a box, so it's like an iPhone. Yo, I tried this thermometer last night. I put new batteries in it, and I paid $50, $49.99. And you're gonna tell me I should have bought the $10 thermometer. It would have worked better. It would have worked better than that. Fuck out of here. I found Susie my black pipe last night. I mean this morning. I couldn't find my remote control. And I went under my bed and I saw something glimmer and I said, damn it, there it is. Because I hate having to fucking waste weed. I hate that. All I need is two drags. So with my husband bought me the big pink one that looks just like the little black one. So it has designs on it just like it and everything. Girl, I found it. I've been looking for it for a week. I just got a half an ounce and my cartridges. So all I need is two drags. And with this, I got to roll a whole big thing, and I don't need that. It's just a waste. So now I found my little pipe. I'm so happy. It has mad THC in it, bro. Mad. I think that with a bobby pin, I think I would be able to break it. And I have bobby pins all through here. Let me use the one in my hair right now because my hair is in a bun. I'm gonna use this bobby pin to see if I can get it out. But anyway, so now she's in love and she goes to her own mansion, to her own home when she feels like it. And as long, they made a deal. Nobody brings a man or a woman into that house because that's where my niece, both of them grew up at, and they will respect my nieces. They will, and that's how they were raised, like white girls, but they can fight. My sister Paul is a fighter. Yo, one time, let me tell you real quick, since I only been on for 19 minutes. Let me give you a quick story. All right, one time I used to like this guy named Wilson, right? I had just finished leaving my husband that I had my first daughter with, and my sister was with this guy named Junito, like Junior, named Junito. I'm not gonna say his name up here because I won't do that. I'm trying to get this bobby pin so I could scrape that tape. See if it breaks. But anyway, um, what was I gonna tell you? No, okay. So my sister was a virgin, and she did not want to have sex. Especially, he was beating her because she didn't want to have sex. He would punch her. My sister's a fighter. They would fight and everything. So because she didn't want to have sex, and get so mad. He would get so mad. So one night we're walking and we meet up to these two guys from 96th Street in Amsterdam, and Richie and Wilson. They're brothers. I never met Wilson before. I met Richie that day, and I met Richie that day, and I went to a party. I told you guys I went to a party. Oh, it's breaking. It is breaking. I went to a party, and this guy was there with his so-called wife because she had her own apartment, and he was spending all his time there. But his mother lived on 96th Street on the second floor. Oh shit! It's coming out, girl. It's coming falling out. It's breaking. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'll put it in the other way. It's breaking. It's on my camera. So anyway, little did we know that these guys were players, big time. They were big time players. And my sister was with Richie, and I went to this party, a house party, and with the West Side Familia, my boys, my girls, and they're the ones who threw the party at the clubhouse. The clubhouse was an apartment, but it had the patches backwards of whoever we fucked up or whatever happened, and we took their patches. So when you take somebody's patches and you put them upside down on your wall, that's a form of disrespect to the other gang. So that's what you do to disrespect them. So that's what we were doing. But anyway, my sister Paula, she's so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. She tells me, "This is my boyfriend. This and that." I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm going to Godfather's party," and she was like, "All right." It is breaking, guys. And touch it for a week. Now it's coming out in pieces. So I'm throwing it in my weight box. Anyway, so um I'm dancing with the Godfather, Chino, and I'm dancing with him, and I see this fine, tall, 6'2", built. Oh my God! When I tell you, gorgeous guy, but he looked familiar, and I'm like, how does this guy look so familiar to me? And I'm like, so I see him dancing with his girlfriend, and I'm like, well, he's with a girl. Let me leave it alone. I kept dancing, but he kept staring at me. And then we got closer to each other, me and Godfather, and Wilson and his wife, so-called wife. They were never married. So um, he made sure that he kept dancing and getting closer to us and getting closer to us and getting closer to us. So damn it, I'm trying to break this shit. Maybe. Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave it alone while I tell the story. Anyway, so in the party they kept getting closer to us until he said switch. and he grabbed me and he threw his girlfriend at Chino, Godfather. So he threw his girl at him and started dancing with me, and then tells me in my ear, "Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back." I'm like, "What? Don't go nowhere. You'll be right back. Where you going? Who are you?" I'm like, "Who is this person?" And I'm like, he fine. So then he leaves. He grabs her. He leaves. And in 15 minutes, he walks through that door and I'm dancing. And he walks through that door and he grabbed me and started dancing with me. So we were there for about an hour. He kept wanting to dance with me, wanting to dance with me. Sorry, my cigarette's enough. You know that. Let me do it again. I'm going to turn off again. So anyway, so we're dancing and dancing and dancing. And I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm ready to go home. I live right across the street, down the block. So I'm like, I'm ready to go home. So it was on 92nd Street in Columbus, right up the block from me. So he tells me, "Can I walk you home? I mean, can I drive you home?" I said, "I live across the street. That's my window right there." And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yes." He said, "Wait a minute. Do you have a sister?" I'm like, "I got 5 sisters." And he's like, "I think I know who you are." And I'm like, so he walked me to the building and I tried to say goodnight to him there. He said, "No, I'm gonna take you up in the elevator. It's late and anybody can just press a button and come out on you." I'm like, "Ain't nobody gonna do shit to me in my neighborhood. Fuck out of here." They know who I am. So people know who they can touch and who they can't. So anyway, um, I told him they can't touch me. So I'm not scared to go up. He's like, "No, I'm gonna ride with you." I said, "Okay." So he rode up with me, and when the elevator opens, my sister's standing there with his brother. And they're like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, and Paula's like, "That's Richie's brother." I'm like, "No way." And she's like, "Yes, that's Richie's brother." And I'm like, "I knew you looked familiar." So I'm like, trying to get out the elevator, and they're like, "No, no, no, get in the elevator. You're gonna tell us what you guys are doing together." I said, "Look, we were dancing at a party, and he went and took some chick home, and she was tall. She was tall. When I went to New York last year, I had on my black. I got this beautiful black coat that it looks like. I'll show you it. And I had my coat on with my thigh heel boots and all of that on. And she saw me, and she was in a long trench jacket with her hair all a mess, no makeup on. And I walk out of the damn, uh, um, well, that's another story. But I'm like, "What are you?" I'm like, "What? That's his brother." And I said, "I knew you looked familiar." So from there, we started seeing them. Little did we know that they had 3 girls. Two of them had 3 girls in the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx. Okay? And these bitches don't understand that New York bitches are savages and Manhattan bitches are savages, but so are Bronx girls. A lot of my girls that grew up in our neighborhood moved to the Bronx and got beautiful places. So anyway, um, we became a couple, and little did we know that they were seeing the guy I was seeing, Wilson, was seeing Ingrid and Macy, which are sisters. They both were with him, and they're sisters. And then the other sister was with Richie, Paula's boyfriend. So Paula was with Richie, I don't know where. And I walk in the building, the same building my friend lived in. Richie and Wilson lived on the second floor. So we walk in the building, and the girl that he left the party with and threw her home and left her home for me. Well, um, girl, uh, um, we're in his house. We walk in, and I see her standing by the glass, and I'm like, this bitch is waiting on on Wilson to come. She's waiting on him to come, and I'm like, I'm going upstairs to mommy. I call his mother mommy. I said, Polo, let's go upstairs. We went upstairs, and when we went upstairs, who's inside the house? Ingrid. Ingrid was in the house. Hi, Ingrid. We all made up. We made up after like 4 years. We made up. Hi, Anna. Hi, Macy. Hi, Ingrid. It was nice fighting you guys. They're gonna laugh. But yo, these girls came, right? So her jacket was on a chair, and I was sitting on the jacket, and I'm on the chair, and she pulled her jacket, and it made me jump up, and I told her, bitch, don't fucking touch me. And she's like, I didn't fucking touch you. I took my fucking jacket off the chair. I said, bitch, it hit me. Don't fucking try me. Cause it hit me. So my sister Paula was like, fuck her up. Fuck her. My sister Paula will tell you to fuck. My sister Paula don't play. I'm telling you, y'all don't understand. Y'all really don't. So Paula was like, fuck her up right now. Don't let her talk to you like that. I'm like, I'm not gonna break this anymore. I'm gonna use it. I'm putting weed in it. I'm gonna use it. Yep, it blows. So anyway, um, this bitch gets in a cab, and goes to the Bronx and gets Ingrid and Anna. I mean, Ingrid was there, Macy and Anna. So I'm like, yo, do these bitches really want to throw down? So my sister Paula did not know what was going on. When me and walked our own way, we just left, and we're walking our own way, and on Columbus Avenue, on 91st Street, on Columbus Avenue, this bitch, a fucking taxi in the snow. It was snowing. It was snowing. And these bitches jump out of a taxi. Okay? They jump out of a fucking taxi, and they're like, bitch, we're gonna fight. And they wanted to fight in the snow. And I look at Margaret, I'm like, Margaret, don't do it. Walk to the building, let them follow us, let them come up with us, because that way it'll be a 3-on-3, and it won't be a 2-on-3. So I'm like, calm down. I said, Paula has to be upstairs. Don't worry, calm down. So when I'm walking into my building, we had tenant patrol, meaning we had people in the front sitting there with computers. When the computers first came out, they were sitting there. Hold on. They were sitting there, and they were just like, I miss my little. I'm so happy I found you. So anyway, I'm crazy, I know. But so anyway, these bitches jump out of a taxi, and they're fucking, yo, screaming at me, yelling at me, calling me all kind of names and everything. I'm telling you, and Margaret want to swing. I'm like, don't swing. Don't do it. Don't do it. I kept holding her hands down because she kept turning around to want to swing. And I'm like, don't do it. So we get to the building. I told Senate Patrol, don't let them in. And she stuck her hand in through the door, and she hit me in my on my forehead with her finger real hard. And the elevator was closing. And I got so mad, I pressed door open, and she came running in the building. I grabbed her, and I pressed 18. Yeah, I press 18, and so it can go up. Get me closer to the 23rd floor where I lived at. I lived on the 23rd floor. I'm like, get me closer. So me and her are fighting in the elevator. Meanwhile, Margaret is fighting Anna and Ingrid in the other elevator. So we're all going up and down fighting. But Margaret was able to get off on the 23rd floor, my floor, and she was able to bang while she's fighting. She banged on the thing, and my father came out. He grabbed the bat and he started swinging the bat at the girl. And she's like, "Bet I'm gonna get my father." My father, go get him, go get him. And my father was a pastor, but a gangster. Don't play with him. So my father was like, "Go get your father, go get him." And my father's like, "Where's Wanda? Where is she?" And Margaret's like, "She's in the elevator fighting. You better get her." So they're running through all the floors trying to press all the numbers to get me. And finally, the door opens. My father grabs me through my shirt and throws her against the wall of the elevator. And the elevator closes and they dip out. Now, my father's like, "Everybody now." Margaret put braids in everybody's hair. And Margaret started braiding because Margaret could braid hair so good. And my father was like, "I told you, all I need is fucking, I love this fucking little black pipe. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't have to roll a whole blunt or a whole joint. I don't have to do that. Just put a little bit of weed and just take 2 drags and I'm good." But anyway, my father pulls me out and he throws her really hard that she fucking flew against the damn elevator and fell down. And she said, "Bet I'm gonna go get my father." He was like, "Go get him, go get him." And sure enough, they went and got their father, these bitches. They went and got their father. But before they went to get their father, um while I was fighting in the elevator, we got to the lobby again, and the tenant patrol grabbed her and they took me. There's a little room where they keep the bucket, mop, broom for the lobby. So tenant patrol grabbed me. John, he died. I miss him. Grabbed me, threw me inside the room, locked me from the outside. Meanwhile, I'm banging, "Get me out of here." Yo, I don't know where my sister Margaret is, even though we're not blood sisters, but we're sisters. We were raised together. My father loved her more than anything. So, and still loves her, even in his afterlife. But um John throws me in that room and locks me in there, and they're trying to get in the room, and I'm looking for what I could fucking fight with. And so I grabbed this big stick, and I said, as soon as they open that door, I'm swinging it. I don't care who it is. And the door wouldn't open, and I'm banging on the door. "John, open the door! Open the fucking door! Open the fucking door!" And he opened the door. My father was right there, and I had the stick. My father was like, "No, no, 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 no. Don't swing." And my father's like, "Let's go." We went upstairs, took the elevator, went upstairs. And my father was like, "Margaret, put braids in everybody's hair." My father gave us all a knife, all of us. Okay? Our pastor gave us all a knife. He don't play with his. He never did. He never would play with his daughters. Mm-mm. No, no, no. My mother was too sick to care for us. My father raised us. My mother was too sick with cancer. So, what can I say? Anyway, I've heard that no, I'm that'll start a gossip. No. So let me go back to my story because I already know people will take one paragraph and take one word and run with it. And I'm not gonna do that. Uh-uh. So anyway, my father's like, "No, no, 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 don't swing." I was gonna swing that shit out of anybody, and it was thick. And my father grabbed me. We went upstairs. My father said, "Put everybody braids." He gave me a knife. He gave my sisters a knife. He gave Margaret a knife. He gave everybody a knife. He said, put it inside your sock in your sneakers. And he said, now go and fight. And when we're gonna go out the door to fight, the elevator opens and they come out with their father. And their father's like, oh, I got a gun. My father said, okay. My father locked the door, ran. My father's the army. My father was in the army all his life. So please, my father went and got his fucking weapon and said, okay. See, my father is not gonna go to jail. That's our house. And the man came to our house with a gun. So my father was able to defend us. We're his children. So she's like, oh, my father's gonna do this. So I'm like, bitch, your father ain't gonna do shit. And he kept saying he had a gun. We never saw a gun. Never. We saw my father's, but we didn't see his. He kept pointing and saying, yeah, I got something for you. My father's like, come on, come on, come on. Bring it. Bring what you got for me. And um my father, I don't know, he got so mad he threw me into Inga, and me and Inga started fist fighting and fist fighting and fist fighting against the wall. And then her father grabbed her, and my father fucking looked at him with a look like, touch my daughter and that'll be the last thing you will ever do. And trust me, it would have been the last thing he would have ever done. But anyway, it doesn't stop there. You would wish it would, but no. So we all get our hair braided. We got our knives in our socks. We pull up. We run down 91st Street. We run down. We go run down to Amsterdam. We go all the way to 96th Street, which is 5 blocks away. New York, the blocks are short. You know that. New York ain't like Florida that um you gotta fucking walk 50 miles if you ain't got a car. If you ain't got a car, don't move to Florida. Do not do it. Anybody planning to move to Florida, if you ain't got a car, do not do it. Do not do it. And do not tan between 10 and 2 because that'll burn you and it'll kill you. Our sun is very strong. I don't know about any other place, but I know that Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Orlando gets the biggest sun. I mean, the hottest sun. Anyway, so um, we going down the block. We got Margaret, Paula, McDonald over here, me and Lola over here, and we're all chilling and we're walking on the block, and we go to 96th Street, and Wilson and Richie's mother's looking out the window. She used to let her sons do anything. She loved women fighting for her sons. She loved it. She got off on it. To believe that woman is still alive. I think she ain't never gonna die. God bless her. God bless her. Even though she allowed other women in her house and in their beds, these guys used to fucking bring women in their house and like it was going out of style. I always use condoms. I never was. I've always been a condom woman. Mm, I needed this telephone number. I thought I lost it last night and I left without it. And look, I find it in my blanket. And I needed that number bad. But anyway, um, so we go to 96th Street, and since they live on the second floor, mommy's looking out the window and she's telling me, ellos se fueron, ellos se fueron. They left. Ellos se fueron, se fueron. She's screaming, se fueron. I look at my sister and I said, Paula, they're up there. They're up there. I know it. And we started running to the elevator. All of us were running to the elevator, and they come out. The fucking staircase door opens, and she comes. Is Inga in the front, Macy in the middle, and Anna in the back. And they're running down the stairs, and Macy's screaming, "Who you got for me? Who you got for me? Who you got for me?" I said, "I got my sister for you, bitch. I got my sister for you, bitch." And my sister was gonna jump on her, but Richie's girlfriend Anna, that was cheating on my sister with, She comes out swinging like she looked like a fucking ape, like fucking swinging her hands. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Bitch. I saw her. I got somebody for you. I threw my sister Paula right on top of her. I said, fuck her up. My sister Paula, they started throwing down, throwing down. My sister Paula could fight, fight, fight. We all were brought up fighting. And we owe it all to the second oldest. The second oldest was the one who ran the gangs and was in charge of it and was the owner of it. And so she gave it up. But that's another story. But yo, so she's like, who we got? Who we got? And I'm like, I got my sister. I threw my sister right on top of her and I started fighting. And I'm like, I'm fighting and fighting and fighting. There's no tenant patrol in their building. None. So we were able to throw down. Then it got outside big time. Everybody was out there. Everybody. And we're right between everything and we're fighting. And Wilson's holding fucking Ingrid and Richie's holding Anna. And me and Paula and Margaret are standing over here. Motherfuckers, you should be over here with us, not with these fucking hoes. And they were ugly. Oh my God. They look like, one looked like Monifa, the other one looked like Bree from the Kanika case. Trust me, they were ugly, ugly, ugly bitches. And we're fucking blonde and beautiful. Get out of here. We're like, fuck, these bitches are ugly. And we started fighting, and at the end was the biggest fight ever. At the end, my sister, we start fighting, and my sister Paula goes, and you fucking bitch, you started this, and took Margaret and threw her right into Ingrid. And boom, Margaret took her, and they're fighting. They went down the steps and they went up to the car, and they're leaning on the car. My sister ran and started punching her in the head. And her sister ran and started punching on my sister. So I ran and started punching on her. And the other girl ran and started punching on me. So we're all fighting together. Now we hear the police coming. Now we hear the sirens. But Cesar, I love you, Cesar. Cesar said, yo, give me the knives, because we all had knives. We were gonna fight with the knives. We fought them hand in hand, and my father gave us the knife for a reason, to use it. And that's exactly what was gonna happen. And we're like, let's go, bitches, let's go. And Richie and Wilson are holding them. We're like, don't hold them, don't hold them, let them get their ass whooped. They were like, nah, nah, nah. The cops were coming. Cesar, I love you. You will come through this video. I know you. And Cesar grabbed all the knives and buried them in the. If you do a Google map and you look up 96th Street and Amsterdam Avenue, and you see that big white building, well, right in front of that big white building, that's where we were fighting. That's where we were fighting. So the cops were coming. We started laughing. We had fucked them up. My father was gonna fuck up their father, but he kept saying he had a gun. But my father had a gun, and we started fighting. Then we came up. We left Amsterdam Avenue, and we went up 96th Street all the way to Columbus, and we were laughing and we were giving each other vibe, and we were like, that shit was hot. It was hot. It was hot. It was a great night. We had fucked them bitches up. And after that, these guys were kissing our asses. They wanted us so bad. They wanted us so bad. So Jackie, she decides she wants to fight Ingrid. I told her, I fought Ingrid. She's strong. She couldn't get me on the floor, but she was strong. And I told her, you're a fucking white girl, pendeja. Pendeja means you ain't, you stupid. And they will. I know dog collar one is getting lots of attention. Isn't it, Susie? I'm sorry, I just read that. I didn't see that comment. You're right, it is getting a lot of attention. They're fighting with each other over it, right? But anyway, we fought our fight. We got our respect. Them bitches ended up coming out back on the block on 96th Street, even when we weren't with the guys no more. Because I had scratches on my face. Scratches. And when my sister Paula opens the door, she sees me there with scratches all over my face. And she said, "Oh my God, what happened?" And she was there with Richie, Wilson's brother. And I said, "Inga, Anna, and Macy." She turned around and punched Richie so hard in his face. He ran down the staircase and he ran home to see what was happening. And we ended up going to his house. And then we came home and my father let us stay up the whole night and go party. Because I had scratches. So I put a lot of cover up. I was like, damn. But that happened. That happened. See, isn't this much more calmer than being in fights? So that way, when they look in, they see that I'm not starting any fights, that I'm going about my life. And this is my life before now. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Now, they were in the lobby of Wilson and Richie's building, and we were all walking in, me and like four other girls who were all walking in, and they were there, and I went up to them and I was like, "What's up?" And Anna looks at me and she's like, and Anna thought she was like the hottest bitch ever when she was ugly. She reminded me of somebody. And it was different. They were black, we were white. They thought we were fucking pendejas and we rocked their fucking world. So that's a story. I hope you entertained everybody with my stories because without me, you have no content. You guys don't need a middleman to listen to my stories. You can just come to my page and Susie's page. I'm sorry. So far, we got in the last 4 days like 23 subs, and on the other page it's starting to go up. I think it's 25 subs, and they're fighting over that fucking video. They really are fighting over that video. I'm like, what the hell? But let them fight over it. I'm loving it. I'm laughing. I'm writing laugh out loud, and it's funny. But if you guys want to hear stories, real stories that really happen, you don't need a middleman to sit there and listen. You can come to my page and sit here. Because I know I'm being streamed everywhere. But that's okay. It was a good day. It was a good morning. I had a great morning. I had a great breakfast. I did what I had to do. I came home. I had a great life. Nobody came in here going crazy, except for the beginning when everybody came in here telling me all kind of things. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I suck my thumb. See, when you're a business person and you take up also whatever you take up in school, guys, always take up business. Don't just take up the trade that you're taking. Always take up business. Always. That way you know how to get around everything. You know how to not have to put your name on any property. So that way nobody can sue you and take what you've worked so hard to achieve. If I tell you there's more than fucking $500,000 in my savings account, that's not even in my name. Imagine my husband's and my savings account together. Mm, yeah. So anybody can try to sue me. Nothing's in my name. Nothing but the shoes I got on my feet. I'm a small woman. Anybody who's young, take up business. Always take up business, because that way you learn how to flip houses, you learn how to do so many things. I became a security guard. I became a Playboy model. I became a Playboy bunny. I became a Playboy waitress first, and all my money in the bank. In the bank. Mm. And guess what? I don't have to worry about nobody trying anything with me. I'm good. And I promise you guys, I'm good. So don't worry about what other people say. It's just caca. Who's that? Yo, I got a new subscriber, Danny. Danny Permis. Per, thank you for subbing. Susie, we just got a new sub. Another one. This seems to be working out great for me. My other page is doing good. Our other page, under both our names, is doing good. And now this is how I'm going to keep it. My subjects will no longer be about anybody. So don't come here for the gossip. Don't come here for to talk about anybody. Don't do that, because I will not entertain it. You will be blocked. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. And like I told you guys, I went to college. I'm not dumb. I'm great in math. Oh my God, I am the best in math. Algebra, anything. You give me anything, I could do it. I can do fucking 50 fucking numbers and put them together and know the answer. I know all of it. Let me tell you something. One time, I almost got on Who Wants to Be a Fucking Millionaire. And let me tell you, I studied and studied and studied for so long. And they finally called me and gave me 12 questions. I answered all of them right. And told me they were going to call me. And they didn't. Instead, they called this man that ended up fucking um using his wife and another man to cheat the system. Thank God they finally got them. She would cough if he would say something wrong, and she would cough like twice if it was the second answer. Look it up. It's on YouTube. It was so long ago. I was gonna be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I would have answered every question right. Believe, trust, and believe. I would have. No, this can't be right. I knew it wasn't right because it's not moving. I'm gonna go in and come back in to see if it's even moving. There you are, stuck. I knew something was going on. Stuck. Who are all these people? Michael. Hi, Michael. Controller is a pill popper. Oh my God. Guys, come on. New sub. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Learn of you from Trolla. You guys got me watching. I'm glad you're liking the stories. I have so many of them. You would be amazed, girl. You'll be amazed. And my 2K is here. I didn't even see this. That's why I said, let me leave and come back. Oh my God. Hi, my sexy boy. Were you listening or did you come in at the end? Did you come in at the end of my story? Thank you guys. Michael, Women and Men, Danny. You're only getting viewers right now because of controller. Show some respect. Fuck you and fuck her. How's that? Danny, is that good enough for you? There's my respect. And I don't need her views. Trust me. Trust me, I don't need her views. You are so wrong. So Danny, permits whatever, go do whatever you want with your life. I got you watching, baby. If you know the stories I got, you wouldn't move, girl. Yes, I don't have to lie about my life. I tell the truth about my life. So know that about me. And people think that I lie about everything. I've proven them wrong. They said I had a police record, never had it. Never been to jail, never seen the inside of a cell if it wasn't on TV. And I have so many things, but um I never saw my 2K come in. You love the story? These people don't understand that that's how we were brought up, mad gangster. Wow. I knew I had to come in and go back out. I knew it because I wasn't seeing any comments. And Danny, you can go suck a dick. How's that? Thank you guys for telling me everything that Michael, thank you for telling me, Courtney. Thank you for being here and being a sub. I told them, y'all don't need a middle person to hear my stories. I got so many stories that you guys will be amazed. Amazed. And stuck. You are so right. It is so much easier when you just block a person. Isn't that the only reason I'm getting views? No, my story got the views. My story did. And I bet I'll come back on here in a little while with another story, and you all will be watching because I got the best stories. I grew up in a gang with Dominican dealers, fucking Ecuadorian dealers. You don't even know. For you, baby. Okay. You're so right. You were so right. It's so easy just blocking a person. But show some respect to whom? My stories is what got the views. My story is what brought you in here, Danny, because you were here listening, right? You were entertained, just like everybody was entertained. The numbers got high and they stopped moving, and nobody moved because they wanted to hear the story. That's why I said, cut out the middleman, guys. Come sub to my channel. It's free. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for donations. I don't do, me and Susie don't do none of that. Michael, you're welcome to come sub. And Connie, I'm so happy you're here. Courtney, I got so many stories for you, girl. You don't even know. I got so many stories. I got stories on how, yo, my daughter was kidnapped for 11 days. I got that story I can tell you guys. You guys will be like, "What?" I've been I've been in gunfights. I had two brothers fighting over me, shooting at each other in an apartment where I was under the damn pool table while they were fighting over me. Trust me. Mm. You hear me clicking and I smoke a lot of cigarettes. And when you don't pull on them, they turn off. So I thought this was a good life. Baby, I'm on camera, honey. I can't answer you. Baby, I can't answer you. Baby, I can't answer you. I can't answer you. Baby, you know I'm on live. Honey, you were just here. You know I'm on live. I can't answer. It's okay. I can. If I pick up, I'm gonna lose the live. I'll lose it. I don't know how to do it, baby. I don't know how to do it. If if I go pick up, I don't know how to come back. Sexy, you in that sexy picture. I love your picture. So sexy, baby. Baby, I can't pick up. If I pick up, I'll get knocked off. I don't know. I was gonna show you how to drop your link. Oh my god! But what if I pick up and I can't get back in? Once once I get off of here, I'll call you right away. And Susie, Susie, Stuck is teaching me how to drop the link, so that way you can get on camera with me now. 2300. Oh, I know where she's at. But if I answer, baby, I don't know how to get. I won't know what to do. How do I? Yes, that would be great to put the link. Um, Suke is trying to teach me right now how to do it. But if I answer the phone, I don't know how to come right back on. Suke, what do I do? It says guess and more. Just pick up and I'll help you. Are you guys willing to chill out? And Susie, are you willing to wait so I can get on the phone with Stuck real quick off of live so he can tell me how to drop the link real quick? I need an answer, Susie. Susie, I need an answer. You can control who you select, and you can control who you select. It says hit a link. All right, guys, I'm going to listen to him. Stay right there, guys. Don't go nowhere. Baby, baby. I'm back in. Huh, baby? I'm back in the chat. Susie, are you here, baby? Everybody's gone. So let's close up. Susie, can you hear me? Yeah, I can still hear you, baby. Yes. Yes. Baby, you know how, Susie? Susie, you know how, baby? It says post, comment, layout, private chat. I'm trying. Okay, let me see. This one's a Motorola Android. Yes. Why, you want me to get on the iPhone? Yeah, I'm using an Android phone right now. But I have an iPhone. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes. Yes, I hear you. Okay. Click in the chat. I'm here, baby. I'm listening. I'm doing it. It says remove from stream, exit, solo layout, mute. Yes. Yeah, now it says open in Chrome tab, open in incognito tab, open image, preview image, copy image, download image, search image with Google. I I did. I did. I did. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I can go live on Facebook. I can go live from StreamYard on Facebook. Yes, can you paste the link here? Yeah, it says, can you paste the link here? I'm trying. I can't drop it. It won't let me. Mm-mm. No, it won't let me, baby. Yeah, but I send you links like from when the video's over. Because I wait for the video to be over. When the video's over, I'm able to send you it. When the video is over. If I share this video to you right now, okay, um, Facebook, I just shared it to Facebook from my computer. I don't want nobody to see that, so let me discard it. I know so many people on you on Facebook. I might be able to do that, but I need to get off first. I'm trying. I can't. I'm trying. I can't. I'm trying. I can't. Yeah, I did. I'm trying. I can't. Yeah, I did. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're gonna have to teach me when we get off because I can't do it. I can't do it. Because I wait till the videos are over and then I send them to you. 2K, you have a wrench, right? How do I do what? I don't know what to do. I wait till the I wait till the live is over and then I press share. I'm listening to you. Send it to you. Hold on, let me see. There's no messenger. Okay, baby. Okay, I got it. I have three phones. One that I just use with the house, and then one is an iPhone and one. All right, baby. Okay. Okay, baby. You got it? All right, guys. So I done told you guys a story. We'll figure out how to do this. We'll figure out how to do it by the end of the night. But this was a great live. I thought it was fun. I was able to tell you. I have another story to tell you guys. I got another story to tell you guys. So whoever wants to listen to it, whoever's in anybody's chat, and you know you really want to be over here, just come. You don't need the middleman. You can hear the stories on your own. You never stuck. Don't ever say that. You didn't interrupt my life. I love you. Mwah. I love you, 2K. So, all right. So we've been up here for a long time. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I got a story for the night. It's not a story. It's something that really happened, but I think you guys are gonna be interested. So, let's say 6:30. By that time, I should be done washing clothes and cooking. So everybody be here 6:30. Okay? I got a nice story you guys gonna love. You guys gonna be like, what? But you're gonna love it. Okay? It was when I was doing Playboy. And if you guys wanna know what year, no, 2K. No, 2K. I know that you already told me don't share my information up here. And I'm not gonna do that. You told me not to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't share my information. And if y'all don't think that I've taken pictures, I got pictures on Instagram of me in panties. You could see my pussy, how beautiful it is. So, did you want to go see it? I love you, Susie. And if you guys don't believe that I take pictures, well, I got pictures before I had a boob job. I got pictures after I had a boob job. I got pictures of me in G strings. Um, everybody loves them, so I guess you guys won't because you guys don't take kindly to good looking women. But if I was able to bring it on you, Susie, you know me. If I was able to bring it on YouTube, y'all be seeing how beautiful I got a white pair of panties on, see through, and there's no hair on me at all because that's disgusting. It makes you stink. And there's a little thing that's it's like oval shape and you put it inside of you and it melts. It's like an oil and it makes you smell so good inside. Maybe you guys should try it. You guys will love it. I promise you, you will love it. You will love it. Remember, ain't no man want to go down there and feel a bunch of hair all over his face, and hair makes you sweat, and then it makes you stink. So buy that little deodorant, stick it up inside of you, shave everything you have, and see how nice and comfortable you will be. Don't forget your legs, your underarms, your mustaches. That was funny. But this was a great live. And whoever doesn't think I did Playboy, okay, I didn't. I got paid $78,000. $78,000 for 4 pictures. I bet you didn't. When I was a waitress, Playboy Bunny waitress, when I was when I was 17, and 42nd Street, you could buy a fake ID. Times Square, you can buy a fake ID for $10 back in the day. So I always had a fake ID. And even though I was always dressed in high heels with short miniskirts and long hair and everything, the bouncers didn't want to stop the beautiful women from coming in. They wanted to stop the ugly women and let the men come in and see the beautiful women. I've been in Studio 54 when I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 until they got busted. And guess what? I was there when they threw everybody against the wall. They found ecstasy. Back then, they was just called LSD, which it still is. Love you, baby. And um, people would be high on them. They found they ordered everything. They took all of the fucking receipts out of the all the boxes. They took all the receipts and everything, and they shut down Studio 54 that night. And he went to jail for 10 years and came out of jail and threw one last night at Studio 54, and I was there for that night. My best friend Brenda K. Starr, the singer, she sang there that night. Y'all don't believe Brenda K. Starr is my sister. Right now, she's with my other sister, and they're going to Puerto Rico. And I'm over here thinking I want to go to Miami, I want to go to Puerto Rico, but everybody says they're gonna go, but nobody goes. So let's get it together and let's make a trip. Come on, man. Friday will be a great day for me. I'm gonna go to Miami, Susie. Stuck. Come on. Let's go to Miami, babies. I'm ready. If y'all don't go, I'm gonna go. because y'all made me want to go on That's Another Line. Okay. When I was 17 and I was waitressing in the Playboy Club, I loved it. I had a fake ID, said I was 18. Then when Hugh Hefner came in with Kendra, Holly, Bridget, and the rest of the Playboy girls, oh wow. When they came in, he kept looking at me, and I have black long hair. And he kept looking at me and looking at me, and he had them call me over, and I went over to him, and he told me, I love everything about you. The uniform fits great, you look great in it, but the color of your hair, either you change it to blonde or tomorrow you cannot come in. Since that day I became blonde, and I've been blonde ever since. So I stood in the Playboy mansion before. I stood in the Playboy girls clubhouse where they all live at, all 18 of them. I stood there. Believe it or not, I met Elton John, Cyndi Lauper, the guys who sing "Diamond Girl, You Make Me Feel Like I'm on fire." When you remember that song back in the day, I took all of these people, all of them to Dykeman, to a club that had one girl that was dancing. I took all of these people, and they all bought coke from all the Dominican dealers, and they all sang in the club. They all, it was a small club, but it was only like 11:45 at night. I was like, they didn't know what they want to do. I was like, you guys want to hang out? They were like, you know where you can get us some stuff? I'm like, what stuff? They were like, stuff, 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 and touching their knees and their nose. I was like, hell yeah, I know where you get you some stuff right now. I made a phone call, and when they came in, everybody was running in and out of the bathroom, and they were having a great time. Cyndi Lauper was there. Would I be saying this on camera if she wasn't there? She was there. Elton John was there. The guys who sing Diamond Girl, and um the one who was in my date that night. If you guys can look up Spanish music, look up Willie Colon. Um Willie Colon. He's a big time singer, and I was his date that night. I just didn't like the things he was into at all. Fernandito Villalona, he's a singer. I was with him. Guess who was my first husband that put his hands on me? Uh Hector Macho Camacho, the boxer. Uh that was my man. He's dead now. They shot him in Puerto Rico a couple of years ago. And they found him with a bag of coke on his fucking leg. He was just about to do a hit of coke. They say they wanted to shoot the guy that was driving and not Macho, but that's bullshit because I know Macho, and Macho had mad fucking enemies. And when I tell you mad enemies, because he thought he was like the bomb, but yo, he got so sick in the head from being punched in the head so many times that he would go crazy for just any little thing, any little thing. I got pregnant from him, and when I was 6 months pregnant, I ended up, he ended up coming in drunk and pushed me, and I hit myself against the wall really, really hard. And I went into labor. I had a little boy, okay? I had a little boy with him, Macho Camacho, the boxer, Hector Macho Camacho. And um, the next day, I started bleeding. The day after it stopped, the day after that, I started getting pains. I went into labor. The baby survived 12 days and then died. Okay, so that happened to me. And that was my husband. I was with him for 5 years, 5 long years. Oh, excuse me. Why don't you look up his fight in Las Vegas where you could see me sitting? Look up his last fight before he died in Las Vegas. You will see me sitting in the next to the ring. I don't gotta lie to you guys about nothing. My life is my life. I love my life. I love my life still. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got the best man in the world. I got the best of everything. And I love my life. And if you guys don't like me, just don't come by. Just stop it. Stay on your side. I'm staying on my side. I'm not getting into trouble. I'm not. Whether y'all believe it or not, I'm not getting into trouble for nobody. I'm not losing nothing for nobody. No sleep, no nothing anymore. Life goes on without you guys. And it's so easy to get rid of you. All I have to do is block. Easy. Oh, it's going to be your birthday? So then let's go to Miami. Come on. You're ready and waiting. Is that what you wrote? Well, then we're going. We're going to Miami for your birthday. That's what we'll do. But let's promise. I want to see you right. I promise. If you're still here. Because I know you got to be coming and going for the kids. Even though her kids are over 18, she's still a great mother. Anyway, so Macho Camacho died of a bullet wound to his head. They shot him right when he was sitting outside of the club in Puerto Rico. They shot him and killed him. And I knew it. Yo, he was losing his mind. It was sort of a coincidence because I moved to Florida and I got together with my two other daughters' father. And what ended up happening? He ends up showing up at my friend Jesse's house. This is Jesse, the guy who, when my daughter was kidnapped, was like, "We're gonna pray at 11 o'clock." All that. I'll tell you guys about that later. But um, what I was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. It's not important anyway. So let's go ahead and say goodbye because I'm coming on at 6:30 and I got a good story to tell. And they're real stories. So you guys don't have to tune in. You really don't. All you want to do is scream, record me because you're grimy, you're dirty, you're disgusting, you have nothing better to do. Tend to your children, leave me alone. I tell you, they want to screen record you. You don't talk about them, but they still want to be there. They want to be there. They want to come down and thumbs down my video. They think that hurt my feelings. If they only knew I'm not monetized up here, I don't care about a click of you, nothing. I don't ask for money. Never. In 4 years, I've never asked for money. Never had a wish list. Never wanted anything from anybody. Never. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Never. I've never, not once. The Benadryl's working on me, guys. Have you noticed? Because usually when I lay over the phone like this, my nose will start running. And it's not. So the Benadryl worked this time. I think it made me kind of sleepy also. But I'm gonna make a post and I'm gonna put up 3 stories and y'all tell me which one you want me to talk about. Y'all choose which story. This is gonna be about one. Let me put it on the post. And you guys choose which story. I'm ready with all the stories because they're in my mind. They're not gonna go nowhere. I don't have to write nothing down. But I know you guys enjoyed that story about how we got jumped and everything, but it's still standing. Been jumped, been fought with. I'm a fighter. I will always fight. I will fight to defend myself till the end. My father taught me, defend yourself to the end. Y'all may not understand this, but my father, when I was 8 years old, and the twins were younger than me, and then the other one was older than me, then the other one was older than that one, and the other one was older than that one. Well, he put us all in the kitchen, and this might sound horrible, but he wanted us to learn how to defend ourselves. He had bought chickens, and he wanted us to know what it felt like in case somebody came to attack you and you had a knife and you were able to protect yourself. How would it feel to dig into somebody? So he bought the chickens and he made us like jab it so we wouldn't be scared to jab. So I never was scared. I've never been scared to jab. Never. My father told me that shit. That shit sounds crazy, right? But he wanted to make sure his daughters weren't scared of nobody and no nothing. And why would I lie about being a fucking Playboy? Who wants to be known as being on Playboy? Oh yeah, you were naked. Yeah, I was naked. And it was before I had my boobs that I love so much right now. And you know what? It's supposed to be every 10 years you're supposed to get a lift. Every 10 years you're supposed to get a lift. Lift it back up. Lift it back up. I've had mine for 4 years. They're still the same. That's what the doctor did them. I like them. They're cute. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I love this live. There was nobody bothering us, and we were able to talk about a story. I want to keep it like this, guys. All right. So don't please, guys, don't bring no drama on my page. And peace out. Have a great day, guys. The rest of your day, and I'll see you about 6:30. And see how calm I am. Again, it's called 2K. And knowing that somebody's watching me and I'm not going down for being a shit starter. So peace out. I love you guys.